How's it? Indian Cowboy, docsports.com, which is on Tuesday, January 21st, as we get this video to you around this time. Hope you guys are doing wonderful. Have your free pick winner in just a second here between, let's give it to you between Washington and Oregon in college basketball today. Have a total of 4 free selections for you. Hello, I am Indian Cowboy, and this is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy's been around for 19 years. I'm not in the office today, but Doc Sports has been around for 53 years, been around a long time. I have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics. That is how these algorithms work. Welcome to my free daily podcast. Our best selections are over at docsports.com. Under Arun Shiva, our next best selections are YouTube premium thoughts that you get every single day, all for just $20 a month. You get double the selections. Instead of 4 free selections, you get 8 over there, and you get a YouTube premium selection per day. 240 games, all for just $20 a month. It's on a 7-3 run right now. It is a recorded podcast. I will actually do the YouTube Premium live show right after this at around 6:50 Eastern, and it's awesome. You will get a late night YouTube Premium thought, and normally we'll do the YouTube Premium show around 12 o'clock every day, but the link to YouTube Premium is in the comment section, as well as the link to how to get to free $60 worth of premium selections. If you are new to the channel, you get free $60 on me. Just click on the link below. You'll get free $60 worth of premium selections on yours truly. All right, and if you want even more content, be sure to check my Twitter. It has our latest videos. Our most recent updates are posted there, and our hot takes as well. All of our videos, by the way, are posted there and as well. So what do I need to tell you here? Well, we have an important 7-unit NBA selection today, which I love, at 10:30. We also have 7-unit hockey selection today at 7 o'clock. I think we're going to do great. I think we got a great shot at winning both of them today. We are on a 4-0 run in the NBA. We gave you the Boston Celtics to rout the Warriors yesterday, and they did. We're on a 5-1 run in the NHL. What else could you want? Boston won 125-85. So let's roll here. Hopefully our football card will win this Thursday. Did not have a good football week. 8-3 football top plays. Hopefully we'll come back with nice selections this week on Thursday and post a winning week. I think we'll probably have 3 selections, so we'll see how that goes. Congratulations to those who backed Ohio State, who are Ohio State fans. That was a nice win for you. And, the Bills came through as well, it seems, so good for them. And obviously the Chiefs won, and of course the Chiefs always win, it seems. NBA 7-unit selection today, as I told you, at 10:30, 4-0 run, and 4-0 run for plus 1,600, plus 3370 run. NHL 7-unit selection, I told you, at 7 o'clock. Nice 5-1 run in hockey. Soccer 4-unit selection today. Plus 3,600. Pachuca win recently. MMA, next card is on Saturday. Daily props, 4-unit selection on Wednesday for plus 3,760. Run and great, plus 3,760 props in general as well. So I hope you join us for everything: football, college, basketball, NBA, horse racing, NHL, soccer, MMA, and daily props. All right, let's get to it here. Your free selection today. I'm going to take Washington plus the points in college basketball. Why not? I like Washington here, plus the 12.5. I have Washington losing by 7, so I don't mind backing them here. So here's my deal. Oregon beat this team by 5 and 2 points the last 2 years, right? So Washington has always played them pretty close. Coach Hopkins is an extremely good coach. He's been around the block. He's been coaching Washington for a long time. And so he always knows. He understands the situation. But guess what? Coach Hopkins isn't there anymore, right? Danny Sprinkle is there now. And he came over from Washington State. He came over from Montana State, then Utah State, and now he spent 1 year at Utah State. Now he's been at Washington, and he's 10-8. Washington has lost 4 in a row, but it's not entirely their fault because they played the gauntlet of a very difficult schedule. They played 4 top 15 power ranking teams back to back to back to back. They lost to Purdue at home after being up 30-22. And that is pretty impressive in my mind, considering Purdue was rolling in that game. Coming off a blowout win against Nebraska, and they got caught there. This is a team that lost to Michigan by 16 on the road. Not that bad, considering how good Michigan is. They did get blown out against Michigan State, but they also lost to Illinois by just 4 at home, so they could have been just hung over from that. They also beat Maryland, who's a top 25 team in power rankings. He beat Washington State, beat Santa Clara, Colorado State. These are all pretty good wins. Now, Oregon rolls in, and of course, Oregon rolls off that loss to Purdue, and they're going to be upset only scoring 58 points, and I get it. So you get a pissed-off Oregon team. I get that, too. Purdue only shot 2 for 12 from three-point land, and Oregon shot 7 for 29. I also think this game might have a chance to go over the posted total. Let me check the total really fast here, too, because now you can have an active dog. I like the over 145.5 too, but I like Washington more here. I understand that Coach Dana Altman's team here, it comes off of a loss. I get it, but they came off a loss against Illinois by 24 points, or 87-97, 107 by 32 points, and they only beat Maryland by 4 at home. They came off a loss against UCLA and only beat Stephen F. Austin, who was outside the top 250 by 18 at home. So I think Washington hang tough today with all that motivation Washington has. Give me Washington plus the 12.5 as it relates to BYU Colorado. I'm going to go with Colorado here. Colorado is a feisty team. These two teams have not met since 2016. Kevin Young's first year in Colorado, coaching for Coach Pope, who's over at Kentucky now. I like, BYU comes in this game having lost to Utah by just 1 point on the road. Great effort. They just fell short. Outside of Arizona State and NC State, who has BYU beaten in the top 100? Nobody. So if you're, Colorado is not, I actually think Colorado is getting better, coached by Tad Boyle. I know they lost 6 in a row, but they're still a top 70 defense. They nearly beat Cincinnati, West Virginia, and Iowa at home, all really good teams. I think they're in a great spot. BYU is a good team, but they're still top 150 in turnover margin. And I think the Utah game it took a lot out of them, that 1 point loss, and I think they'll be hung over. I like Colorado plus the 5. Wyoming and UNLV, I like Wyoming plus the 8.5 here. 9-9 and 11-7 teams hooking up here. UNLV's won 4 in a row, including beating Wyoming in their overtime in their last year, right? So Wyoming has revenge. But what's interesting about Wyoming is that they're coached by Sundance Wicks. Now, Sundance Wicks, first-year coach at Wyoming, they've lost 3 in a row, including the Colorado State by 16 at home. They lost to Boise State 55-96 on the road. I get that. So I love the fact they got destroyed in their last road game. They're going to be super motivated coming into this game. And they lost to New Mexico by 8 at home. Does Wyoming really lose 4 in a row and not at least show up here is what I'm saying. First-year coach Sundance Wicks. They're a senior-laden team. UNLV has won back-to-back games coming in, including a huge win against San Diego State on the road. Can't you see them having a bit of a letdown here? And I know it's my last lean, but I like Wyoming plus the 8.5, plus the 9 here against UNLV. Finally, I like Kyle Kuzma over the prop, 16.5 points. He faces his former team here at the Lakers. I think he gets up to face the Lakers. He had a bad shooting night yesterday. I think it was 3 for 17 or something like that, 4 for 17. Kuzma's a funny guy. It just depends on how he comes out. Sometimes he'll score 6 points. Sometimes he'll score 21 points. It just kind of depends. But Kuzma's going to get up to face his former team. He comes off a bad night of shooting. I think Washington's going to have some success today anyway. They're going to get up to face this team. And I love the fact that Kuz comes in after shooting 3 of 15 from the field. And he took the most amount of shots for Washington when they had such a bad game, and 1 for 7 from three-point land. So, Kuz, has gone, 13, 22, 5, 22, 6, 5, 16, 10, 28, 14. I think Kuz steps up here and actually has a pretty good game. So give me Kuzma over the 16 or 16.5 points. It is there for the prop. That is my 4 selections for you today. I hope you enjoyed the content today, this college basketball and a little NBA content. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here tomorrow on an earlier video. Indian Cowboy working hard for you every single day. YouTube Premium. I'll see you in about 20 minutes. Take care.